Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasheena, and if you're new to this corner, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing somewhat of a life update, and I'm also going to be cooking in the kitchen. You know I love to do that. So I'm going to be telling you a little bit about mom life and the updates with my son's development. So if videos like these interest you, just keep on watching. If you're new, remember to subscribe, remember to like this video. I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, so these I'm gonna be prepping. So I have my okra, my pepper, and my onion and garlic. I had already seasoned my fish, yeah. I already did season them. I have my carrot here that I'm gonna cut up. This of course is my frozen pumpkin. Yeah, I have some thyme, have some pepper, cocktail crackers. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish the prepping process and start and show you what that entails. Alright, so right here now I have my pumpkin defrosting in some warm water. I have my okras. I cut off the top and the bottom, and they're right here, washed off, waiting for me. I'm gonna cut up these onion. I'm not gonna cut my pepper. I'm gonna crush my garlic, and I'm gonna cut up my sweet pepper. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that and then adding everything to our pot to saute. So, yeah. Oops. So we're gonna cut up everything to our desired length. So these are baby carrots, and why them not big and round like as though I had the bigger carrots. Because if I had the bigger carrots, I would cut them in some circle and put them in two. But we're working with what we have in our fridge as well. So I've started the process of cutting up. I'm going to get back to you when I've finished and I'm adding it to the pot. Alright, so I'm almost finished. Yeah. For my pepper, I won't cut my pepper. I'll have it older because I don't want it overly spicy. It will burst if it needs to in the pot. But yeah. Crushing my garlic as much as I can. I'm gonna cut it as well in pieces. That's that for that. I'm gonna cut up my onion. So guys, you might hear some sound in the background. Of course, it's my little toddler. Yes, you might hear making a few sounds, playing as well while mommy getting dinner ready. Yeah. Hey Ray. Hey. Come to visit mommy. Guys, you may have your preferred way of cutting the onion. I just cut it anyhow once I feel like that is how I want to cut it. So it's all up to you. And your surface should be clean, so you might see stuff dropping. My surface is clean. So it's your home. You should feel comfortable with things falling on your countertop. Alright. Alright, so there you have it with this portion. Now I'm going to cut up the okras too, but I don't really have any space on this, so of course we're gonna have to, let me see, we're going to have to make some space. Alright, come over a little bit. Alright, let's see how much of our okra can hold. If you have a big cutting board, it's fine, you can use that. I do, but I took out this one instead, so I'm just gonna continue to use this one. You cut the okras how you want to cut them, size that you prefer for them to be in. I don't have a preferred size, but probably just an inch or so, or a little shorter than an inch. That's what I work with. Yeah. So, of course, you get everything cut up and thing. Now I'm gonna pause and go preheat my pan on the stove. Alright, so my stove is being preheated. Oh, I just rest my time in the pot for the time being. Alright, and now everything going in. Yep, everything going in. I'm gonna add the pumpkin shortly as well. So put that in for a little bit. Yeah, I allow it to do its thing, stir fry. Let's add our pumpkin. Pumpkin now. So my pumpkin was frozen like I mentioned earlier, so and I was defrosting it and it was in a container. So everything, oops, I just spill out, guys. If things spill, it's up to you to take it out. You must know if your stove is clean or not. Alright, so I'm going to allow this to saute. I'm going to just sprinkle it with a little salt as well. Alright, so now it has been a little bit of a while. Okay, my fire was a bit high, so I'm going to mix up the vegetables. Alright, it was sticking at some parts, but it's good otherwise. So what I'm going to do now I am going to add a cup of water to my mixture. So there I stir fried it for like 2 to 3 minutes or up to 5 minutes at most. Now I'm gonna I added a teacup of water to my mixture, and now I'm gonna add my cock soup here and allow it to boil a little bit. I get the feeling I need another cup of water, so I'm gonna get another one and see. Leave that alone. Thank you. Yes, guys, active parenting. So mom life have been busy. See, I need more liquid. So I'm just gonna add, I think I add like 3/4 cup. 1 cup and 3/4. I think this is okay for now. Let me just add this some more. And I'm gonna taste it. Tasting good. I'm gonna allow this to cook for a few minutes, right? Boil up for a few minutes, and then I add my fish to it. All right. All right, so let's take a look. We're checking on that. All right, good. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my fish. My fish. Oh, this is looking so colorful. So yeah, I'm gonna add them to the pot. Guys, your hands should be hopefully they can hold in the pot. Your hands should be clean, so I'm using my hand to do that. pan must be clean too. All right. So of course you let them cook on one side for probably up to 5 minutes or so, and then you just flip them over. This is looking so good. Okay guys, you'll see me talking, but I have to voice over because my toddler is watching cartoon and it's playing and I don't want copyright. So how has mom life been? While the fish is steaming, I'm going to be feeding him some grabber because he's hungry. So how has mom life been? It's been busy. Some days you feel better than others, to be honest. Sometimes you're overwhelmed, especially if your toddler is a bit crying or fussy or having constipation problem often. As is our case, he has constipation. Now it's a bit under control as I've been using fruits and prunes and force feeding him sometimes with water, because that's one of his major problem, not drinking enough water. All right, so I do that all in an effort to get him, to be able to pass his feces much easier. So the prune gerber has been helping, and guys, I call them gerber. All of these foods in the containers, I call them gerber. Yeah, so sometimes I'd add it to the feeding or I give it to him directly by itself. So currently he's eating a banana one. This brand is called Peach Nut, right? And this is a banana cinnamon granola one. He likes it, so I'm feeding it to him. In terms of his development though, he's speaking more of his baby language. So earlier in his years, in his months rather, he would be saying, hey, dad, hello, and his name, but he stopped, right? So, yeah, he stopped for a little bit. Now he's a lot more vocal. So right now, I am actually just talking to him, getting him to sit down as he's a bit distracted and want to play with the camera. But overall, he's a happy baby. And he does a lot of self-play. He sings, he shouts, he screams sometimes. He feeds himself and eat from our plate sometimes, as he's a bit of a picky eater. So guys, balancing, that's where the issue is, or the challenge rather. Balancing your needs against that of your child, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom, you're primarily caring for the child, can be a lot. So you have to find a way of balancing it. I think I've gotten much better at it, and it gets easier as he gets older, as he does a lot of independent play and does a lot of stuff by himself, because really and truly he entertains himself and ignores us, his parents, most of the time, right? He will play with us, but he does a lot of independent play and laugh as though he's playing with someone else, but he laughs with himself. Right here you can see that he's a bit distracted, troubling everything. So yes, he has been developing well. Alright, so I'm doing a texture check. Fish easy to steam, so you can do this in your kitchen as well. So I'm gonna add in my crackers. Just want to get it all coated for all of the juice. Add some more crackers. Yeah, and then I'm gonna give it a few more minutes and then I shut it off. Up close. The food is eaten. Just safe to say, I'm eating up. Oh, I did do some steamed veg for myself. Steamed kale. Let's just say a time was had. This is the remains.